Holy shit. I forgot something, didn't I? Did I turn you down? I didn't turn you down. Let's turn you down. I don't think we need phone audio doing things. I changed things. I also have the microphone way the fuck up here that doesn't need to be. There we go. Might be a little thumpage action on the audio, but that's okay. I'm trying to figure out. I changed my settings for advertisements, so it's not supposed to show up as soon as you click on it. Lord knows how that's going to pan out, though, you know? I do got a couple of things to do. I got a few more pieces of equipment. I've only been able to play like half an hour at a time, so I didn't get much done from the last time that we, the last time I streamed this. I fucking don't know. Brain is not there. So let's see. Let me get a couple other things set up real quick, and we're going to go do stuff. I want to see if these advertisements are going to show up. Because if they are, nope. Nope. We're not, oh, holy crap. I clicked on it, and it's not doing it. Oh, it's doing it like right after. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I set it to like a minute or some shit. I don't know. We'll get it figured out. So I guess I'll leave that open for now, and we'll get everything sorted. Yeah. What?
Love you.
Love you. Make sure everything else is on. So the ads, it's only a Twitch thing for right now. And as soon as I can get these little bugs all worked out, I should be able to track when the ads are going to come up too, so I can warn everybody. And I'm just going to use those as my little pee breaks. Yeah. But I don't see how the hell to do it on my phone, so... we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm supposed to get like a notification or whatever that says, "Hey, dickhead." Probably going to have to put my stream up next to the game if it'll let me, though. It should. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Wouldn't that be great? Okay. Creator dashboard. This is all the fun stuff of streaming. Nope, not overview. I want to... Oh, there it is. Stream manager. Okay, where is our... the things. I don't see it on here either. What the hell? Activity feed, my chat, invest, blah, 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 blah. There's so many blah, blahs here. So many. No, none of those batons. Huh. Well, I don't know where it is, and I don't want to sit here all day doing this. I don't think anybody wants that. But it would sure be nice if I could fucking find it so I can tell everybody. And so I can pause them when I want to. Because I had it set up yesterday and it seems like it unset up itself. It's kind of annoying. Just ever so slightly. Huh. Nope, none of those. Yeah, this isn't what people show up for, but I gotta make sure that I can actually run this properly. It's good that it's excellent, but let me see what I want to see. Fucking lame. Lame. Lowers bitrate, subscribers, sub points, pre-roll. Oh. Okay. So there is a countdown up there for the, okay, so I can keep track of that then. Let's try to not put it all the way to where everybody sees it, but if I can see the timer and I can mess with shit, that would be incorrect. I just clicked a button that I shouldn't have clicked. We're almost there, guys. Almost. I'm almost going to start. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, that looks dumb now. Because now it's showing the pre-roll on the... you know what? Doesn't matter. Can I fix it, though? Can I? Can I? Please? Please. Wait, what about that? Negative? It keeps popping that stupid window right in front of it. You're not helping. There we go. Now the number's not over the pre-roll off. That's just not right. That's so much better. Okay. Now we might actually be able to do something. I'm going to hop over to REEBZ so I can see things again. Full screen? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We should probably get some music going too. That'll... I mean, I couldn't get back to sleep anyways, so I decided, you know what? I haven't gotten a stream yet today. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. Yeah, it's going to be great. Going to be great. So hopefully this doesn't have that echo to it, because I noticed it was echoing in one of my dealios. Yeah, we'll just turn it down a scotch. Because I noticed if I turn it up on OBS, I fixed the echo before, and now it just went right back to doing the same thing. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. You're here for me to do things and be somewhat entertaining. I think that's what we're going for. Anyhoodles, so I got a bunch of fucking good deals. Like this tractor right here, I was waiting for something to happen, and it happened. This one was like 50-something% off or some shit like that, so I got this fella. I was hoping that would come on sale at some point too. Not necessarily the Fent, but any of them. It didn't happen. Yeah. So then I went and got Lizard's version of the pickup trailer here. So I could actually change the color instead of it just being a bright, obnoxious red. Like, you know. Never mind. Anywho, is this guy going to get back to it? Because I had him set up to go. So for right now, I'm getting hay ready. I'm going to buy that field across the way over there because it's a little smaller and cheaper than the rest. And that's going to be my little... Oh, wait, are you full? You're full. How are you full? Did it not save where I saved it before, or did it just get too much done when I was on pause? It got too much done. I don't know why I'm saying too much, because the whole goal of this is to get it done. And he skipped a row, I guess? I don't know. So I found out that cheating is no longer working for me. Because if you continue to cheat and just plow and then replant and fertilize and that's it, the yield gradually goes down. So it says fuck you more and more and more on a constant basis. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, I got another trailer too that can hold a little bit more and seems a lot more reasonable. I could have cheated and went to like a ridiculous number, but I didn't. It holds about 87,000 liters. And then I'm going to buy me another one too, because it takes a little bit of time to go back and forth from my silos to... And it's not far, but when you're doing it like 20 times to get over there, it's, yeah, no, no more. I also decided against sending things to Canada anymore because it's a whole fucking process. Waiting on the train to get here and do all that stuff is just no. Nope. Because at times it takes quite a while. Quite a while. Now I have to pull this guy out of the way. I wasn't gonna use the truck so much, you know, because I don't want, you know, paint chipping and then it starts looking ugly and then I have to pay money for making it look pretty again and, you know. So as little use as possible is where I'm at right now. But for right now, let's get all this stuff ready to go. Gee, maybe I should move this out of the barn. That might make it a little... Oh yeah, and I got a deal on this. I got a deal on this one. I only had to pay like 114 for it. I mean, of course, the repairs had to be done. But that was only like another... What was it? How much did I pay for the repairs? I think it was like maybe 20? Not terrible, is what I'm getting at. So, let's get you going again. Make us some more bales. I don't know how the hell he missed that entire strip. That blows my fucking mind. It does. It just blows it right up. But I figure if I can get all the hay that I need, the grass, all of it, and then go into getting the cow barn, and I already have all the shit that I need, except for total mix rations. And I know that there is a mod that you can get to do the total mix rations as well. So you're not paying as much. You just use some of your own product to make it happen. I might do that. I might very well do that. We'll see. We'll see. One of these days, I may actually... I gotta fix the little spinny icons at some point in time, because they kind of have a tendency to be right in the way of things. I had them separated, but it took more processing power and shit to run all the little separate videos, so I stopped that. But since I got the rest of it fixed, I might be able to switch it back out again so I can change where icons are for different streams so everybody can actually see all the information a little bit better. I mean, once it spins, which is in a second, yeah, see, you can see how much I have and all that. So it's not too bad. I think maybe I might be the only one that's bugged by it, but it just seems like it's right in the fucking way of everything. But as we know, every game's got a different little fucking dealio, and the HUD is like, yeah, I just gotta get it. I gotta get it fixed. I mean, most games have the speedometer and all that information in the same general location, and the maps are usually generally in the same location. But some of the games I play don't have all of that, and then they have a HUD in different areas, so I'll get it all figured out. I mean, I already got it figured out. I just gotta get it situated. That's the word I was looking for. I think my harvester carried the bale over there. It is what it is, I guess. I almost feel like taking over on the harvester, too, if he's going to be weird about shit. I mean, maybe he'll come back over here and take care of this strip. I'm hoping he notices that that's there. I mean, computers and AI are supposed to be super fucking intelligent, right? Clearly. Of course, I guess it also depends on how they're coded. So that's going to be a thing, too. So, yep, I got it back up to 88,000. I was in the teens. But I decided instead of waiting for the market to come back up, it's not all the way down, so I'm not losing a lot. But I think it's probably enough that it could be an issue. Okay, so I'm kind of just following that guy around and bailing, and then when I catch up to him, I'm using the trailer, but I let shit get a little out of hand, because I gotta bounce back and forth between all the vehicles while I'm doing this. There's a little frame droppage, isn't there? I'll put up with it. It's not too terrible. Not too terrible. It's just right. Or is it? Yes, it's just right. It would be just a lot better if it didn't have the frame droppage, but we're gonna have to wait until I get a new setup for a computer here. And then I'm gonna fucking crank everything up. Every game I play is gonna look astonishing unless the game just by itself looks like absolute shit. I did some wonky shit with that one. What really sucks is this tractor would be awesome for, like, mowing. Because, well, you can just, you know, good old zero turn. Unfortunately, it only lets you put weights on the front. It doesn't have a 3-point, so I can't do that with this one. I can do it with that one, though. But it's only got front wheel steer, so I'll just have to put up with it. Alright, so how I got the ads set up on Twitchular here is I'm looking at the timer, and every time that timer's getting close, I can go, okay, we're going to a commercial, and boom. Instead of, you know, how it was, where it was just playing commercials randomly at all points of the video, and it was starting to really annoy people. So I tried to turn everything off, and that didn't work. it was still trying to run ads. And then I think I took the bottom little ad off too, so that's not... Because that even bugs me when I see it. That's not what I'm wanting to show. I just want to play the game, and if I can earn a little bit of money off of it, fine. Actually, that would be great, because I'm broke, and I'm way behind in all my bills, and I'm just a terrible person. Terrible person. Even though my ass has probably worked more than the average fucking 60-year-old, yeah. Yep. I got nothing to show for it because I picked the wrong fucking jobs. Or at least, the wrong places to work, maybe. I don't know. I did find that working at, like, family shops has been way better than bigger companies. Because you're more than just a number. You're a person. That's what they tell me, at least. Somebody. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's actually told me that, but... I know who wouldn't. That's right. The government. All them their government stooges. Stooge. I wonder if that word's ever going to come back. Government stooge. I mean, maybe. I bet you I have not unloaded... Yeah, he's probably just sitting over there waiting, isn't he? Looks like the pipe's out. So I should probably move on to that for 2 seconds. Get that... No! The hell? Oh. The windrower has now stopped rowing? I guess it doesn't matter. I gotta go over there with the truck anyways. Whee! We're going... Yeah, that's the other thing, is I think if I do keep bringing the trailers in here to do this, or these trailers, I'm probably going to get another truck with a different type, you know, different style of tire. Because these tires aren't supposed to be in fields. Nope. And I think my next truck is going to be the 379 that they modded in here. Get me an old Pete. Of course, I'm going to end up making that one shiny, and then I'm not going to want to put that one in the field either, but we'll see when we get there. I mean, I'm still going to end up putting it in the field. I won't lie to you. I'll try not to, though. Try not to resist the urge to use it in the field when it's literally the reason I'm going to be getting it. Oh, it's going to be the reason that I'm getting it. 45 minutes! This is going to be weird. Now I got to get used to that timer, huh? That's craziness. Well, that and the fact that I actually have the stream manager up, because I've just been rolling with OBS, and I have like one other account that I check on things with, and yeah, so there we go. Yeah, that seems to... Oh, I forgot one little fucking tidbit, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's get this feller back out of the way. He's got that whole patch left to do, so this field might take a few minutes, but... And then I should have more than enough hay, and I'll probably switch over to, like, either sunflowers or back to corn. We'll have to see. Corn was paying me pretty fucking well, so... What was I doing? I was gonna do something. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just give me just a scotch of a drop of a minute. And then, yeah, we'll move on. Moving on to doing other things. Bigger and better. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll be right back. Yeah. Love ya. Hand the thing to you real quick. Just real quick. And real quick. There's this. Oh, turn! What is up? Love ya. Just throw it back at me when you get down here. I'm back. Well, Lizzie upstairs.
Lizzie, come here.
Upstairs, go. She might need to go out again.
Come here. No. Lizzie.
Oh, upstairs now. Go.
Lizzie, come here.
She's gonna end up trying to tear apart my room. Tired? I could understand that. Yeah, yeah. I am playing that ball game myself right now. Well, yeah, you're physically tired. I'm just fat and haven't slept for shit the last like several days. Quite literally. Like I was up for 2 days straight before I finally fell asleep for 3 hours. But that was within a 6-hour period. So it was like fell asleep for a few minutes, wake up, fall asleep for yeah. But I didn't feel myself going to sleep yet. So yeah. Nope, I'm doing the fake farm work. Mine's all fake. Mine's all fake. And my knowledge is so-so. Just mediocre. For instance, I know how to drive. Like I can do that. I've toted around tractors and shit. Especially when, you know, they wanted to put 3 or 4 trailers on the back of the fucking thing. What am I doing? I had a plan. I did. I swear to God I had a plan. I did. One thing I gotta know is if the music is echoing on the other side, because I noticed one of my videos was doing that, so I think OBS did its weird shit again. No. Give me a second and I'll hop back on the tractor train. Thank you.
It's not showing.
It's not showing?
Yep.
What do you mean it's not showing?
Like, it shows your channel, but it doesn't say you're live.
Well, that's not good. Oh, you can't hear the music? Well, let me, that's a thing that shouldn't be happening. Love you. 2 seconds to fix that one. It's not like the best, you know, but it's music. Get back over to the main thingamajigger here, bloop, and then we're gonna turn it back. Oh, you do hear it now. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Sounds like there's no mixing necessary. Twitch has been doing some really weird shit with me lately. Like, even when I have viewers, it will show that I only have fucking 1, and it'll put me at the bottom of the list. And there's been a couple of times now where I haven't even shown up on the fucking list. So I think they're trying to fuck with me right now. I think they're trying to fuck with me hard. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Maybe I cuss too much. Maybe they don't like the fact that I cuss so much. I'm not going to change that, though, because that's just how I am. So, it is the way that it is. Been on a cabless tracker all day, so my hearing isn't the best. I could understand that, yeah. I could definitely understand that. I think one of the loudest, most annoying fucking noises that I've had to deal with is when I was driving around powder truck hauling cement powder and lime and all that shit. So I used to bring the lime to the farms and let the spreader do its fucking thing. So he got to go and have fun, and I got to, you know. But anyways, when you got that PTO going on some of them, man, you can hit over 100 decibels with some of those fucking motors. It's insane. And I wasn't a big fan of the hearing protection, so, you know. I got yelled at a few times, but sometimes I couldn't hear it. Oh, the bonus side of losing your hearing. I think that's the only bonus. The rest of it, not so much. Not so much. Oh, fucking A, he's full again, because I took so long dicking around here. Alright, shut that off again. Hop back over to the truck. Boop. I still don't know why he missed that entire line over there. Why would you go from over there to over here? That AI is fucking weird, let me tell you. It is weird. It's almost like it doesn't have a brain. No, yeah, that's true. It doesn't much have a brain. It's still supposed to be smart, though, and it doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be. I don't have too much more to do for the harvesting portion of things. But because of the shit that I'm doing, and the way that it is and whatnot, it's going to take a few minutes, because I still got to stack all the hay up in the hay barn over there, and all that goodens. So it's funny, because they have a barn, that one that they put there is, as it says, purely decorative, I guess, which is ridiculous. Every time I think of all the AI, I think of the movie Eagle Eye. I don't know if I've seen Eagle Eye, actually. Legitimately. I don't know if I've seen it. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because maybe it's a movie that I should have missed. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think of a few other movies. I just can't remember the name of all of them at the moment. I don't know. Maybe when I get some more sleep, I'll be able to recall things a little bit better. Right now, though, no. Nope. It's just not going to happen today. But as long as I can get some of this stuff taken care of today, I'll be a happy camper. Happy, happy camper. Happy, happy, happy. And then I might do a little snow runner tomorrow, too. I think that may be a thing. Keep up the mix and matching. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. I tend to change my mind a lot. And for people who have been here, like yourself, you already know that. I've got like 12 different tracks instead of being on a one-track mind. It's all over the place. Dude. I should probably start picking some of these up too and get them over there, because that's definitely enough to fill up a trailer real quick, like. And then we can take it back over to the hay barn. But yeah, that one's purely decorative. They do have one that looks exactly like it that's also, you know, it actually is meant to hold bales. But I like the stacking process, so I'm just going to keep it the way it is. Jerry Shaw, Shayla Buff, Rachel Holman, two strangers whose lives suddenly thrown into turmoil, and Mr. Oh, sorry, I'm saying it with the wrong voice. By a mysterious woman they have never met. Threatening their lives and family, an unseen caller uses everyday technology to control their actions and push them into increasing danger. As events... Dude, there was one... What the fuck was his name? I think... That might have been another one with Shia LaBeouf, or it's the same one. But he had, like, a guy that he met up with that was in the government at some point in time, and he was literally just using his little BlackBerry to fucking control streetlights and do all that shit. But Eagle Eye might be one that I should watch. It might have been more recent. I've fallen off of a lot of the newer movies. Somewhat because a lot of the newer movies have so much bullshit involved in them that doesn't need to be there. You know? All that fucking... It's just like people have run out of cool ideas, and every now and then you get a good one. And Eagle Eye might be one of those ones that I need to check out. That's what I think, personally. It's just hard weaving through them. I think they're coming out with some good ones again. Oh, that was back in 2008? Was... Maybe it is one that I saw then. Yeah, I can always go for watching a movie again when I get the time to do it. I'd be okay with that. Poop. Are we gonna poop this one out? I might have to bring the truck back over there pretty soon. Oh, no. Looks like he's still pretty fairly empty. So he must have spent 15 hours getting turned around on the other end. I'm gonna finish up, not fish up. I'm gonna finish up that aisle there, line up with the next one, and then I'm gonna go grab the other trailer and start picking the bales back up. Get him the fuck out of the way! Doop. Doop. Okay. So let's switch back over. Oh, it is getting full. at 74%, so I might be able to get a few of them picked up. It's kind of funny, when I turn this off, that belt doesn't stop anymore. It used to. But this is a lizard mod as well, so maybe this one just doesn't... It doesn't work the same way as others do, you know? It lives by its own set of rules. Its own fucking set of rules. But again, my objective is here to get everything set up and ready to go. And then when I get the money to get a cow barn after I got all the equipment, the hay, the silage ready to go, and all that good stuff, which is why I got the wheel loader. Because I want to do it the normal way instead of, you know, putting it in a silo. If I was just doing silage for fucking money, I'd just get the fermenting silo, but I like playing with the equipment a little bit more than that. When you use the fermenting silo, that fun part goes out the window. Out the fucking window, I say. Out! Back around yonder. So with the farm work, you are officially done, right? Well, if you can call it done, I guess, realistically, because when there's animals involved, there's not really a done. It's just a crossing your fingers. But again, my knowledge only extends to so far. And with animals, it's kind of like you got a pager on you. Because if there's shit that goes down, you need to fucking be there for it, which is, you know, it's a thing. Well, that was weird. Oh, let's do this aisle. Let's do this row. I don't know why I said aisle. This is not a grocery store. Bing. Welcome, shoppers. Nah. See, what sucks is I've got every tractor that I've got, because I've gotten a deal on all of them but the Ford. The Ford was just already cheap, so. Oh, yeah, that's not going to pick it up when I'm full. So let's get back over to the other side. And I have to dump this one and then play around with it, but I got to go and empty that fucker out so he can continue on his adventure. So I think I'll just unload it first real quick, and then I will move the truck around to go get some more of the harvest. Fuck it, we'll just set it right here. It'll be remotely out of the way of the building. Gotta do some camera work in between, you know. Try to make it look somewhat neat. Neato bandito. Alright. That'd probably behoove me if I zoomed out a little bit again so I can see the end of the trailer. There we go. I would just do some of this stuff inside the cab, but I cannot for the life of me get the fucking mirrors to actually reflect anything. So that's a problem that I really have been struggling to figure out the key to. A lot of it is, you know, if there's anything at all, it's all, oh, you just need to change your graphic settings and play with this. And then, oh, no, I did that. That's how I got the textures to finally show back up on the fucking trailers and all that, you know? But ever since I bought this game and started playing it, I just cannot get the goddamn mirrors working. Going to do a little Jedi Survival sequel. I think the last Star Wars game that I played was One Republic. Oh, that's not true. I have Battlefront and Battlefront 2, which they're both fun games. I think eventually I might get One Republic again and do another playthrough, because that was a fun game. I liked that game. But Jedi Survival, I don't think I've played yet. Oh, I was going to get the truck. What am I doing? I want him to keep doing his job. So let's get the truck and empty that out first. I probably should have shut the tractor off because, you know, I'm going to be burning through fuel while I got to take this back over there to unload it. Because again, I'm not saving the crop this time. I just want money in so I can hopefully get enough to get the mowers and buy that field over there so I can start on the grass. Plus, I believe that that also has barley on it, but it's only got like a 17% bonus yield to it. So I'm not going to get much out of it, but maybe it'll be enough to at least get me a few thousand, you know? But yeah, I think I'm going to switch over to, again, either sunflowers or corn. I don't know. One of these times I'm just going to switch it back over to seasons, turn the snow back on, and go full bore. But for right now, nah. I don't want to deal with any of that shit at the moment. I just want to play the game. What the hell? What the hell? I think my biggest primary focus at the moment, probably put the axle down too, is trying to keep my eyes open. I know people would get a kick out of me fucking falling asleep to the game, but I'm still going to try my best to not do it. And it's not because the game is boring. The game's fun. I like the game. But no, sleeping, it's just, nope. Inaccessible. Inaccessible! Go back over here. But I did finally start putting shorts up on YouTube. Started doing the clippage for here. The only other one now is I need to start doing more of that on Kick as well and get some of the stuff over there set up. Whee! Whoa, buddy. Holy shit. Lift the tag back up. And we're going to do some dumping. It's a nice dumper. There's a nice dumper right there. I don't care who you are. Upsy daisies. Slow and steady. And since you're going to take a minute, let me hop back over to this one, which is still on, because I forgot to turn it off still, even after I mentioned it. I can get this trailer loaded while that's dumping, and then I can bring that back over and empty out that hopper yet again. Yet again. So I'm going to do some weird zigzaggy shit here for a minute, because that bale over there is just going to bug the shit. Yeah, I need to get a tractor that's narrower. That's the thought that I needed to finish earlier. So 54,331. And it's already filled back up its tank, son of a bitch. Hopper is full. Must unload hopper into truck. Alright. Let's turn it off this time. Go. Whoa, shit. No, I hit the fucking off button on this instead. Son of a bitch. But we're back up to 142. So I can officially buy that other field. And at the very least, if I buy it, I harvest that one, collect the hay from there too. And then I can go ahead and plant some grass. I just need to make sure that I'm going to have enough money to do so. Because fertilizer's a thing, you know. I'm going to have to pay for that. Oh, fuck. The oversteer is a thing. Not too frequent with trucks usually, though. Let me tell you. Some of those fuckers, they turn like yachts. And not the newer ones. Not the ones that got jets on the side and shit too. Nope. It just the old school fucking, you get to turn this 70-foot bastard around on a knot dime. Hit fucking Alaska before you get turned back around again. It does surprise me every now and then when I get in like a, you know, W9 or whatever that's actually got a turning radius to it. That shit's crazy. Dropped a click, which I was doing on the farm. Oh! We got I still have Discord open, I thought, didn't I? Maybe. I do not. That's a problem. Let's fix that. Let's open up the Discord. See if it dropped or not. Oh shit, mute button. Mute button. Where's the mute button? The mute button. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, why is it not wanting to play? I haven't gotten to do that shit in so fucking long. I oddly enough miss working on a farm, and I only did it for like a year, like I said. But it was definitely one of the funnest jobs that I've ever had. Because there was always something going on, and it was always something different, you know? I like that part of things. You know what? Why don't we just park you here? I'll have to shimmy the tractor around a little bit, but it'll be okay. Let's go back to... catch back up on the rows with this fella, which it looks like we only got 2 more left to do. But yeah, you got one of those old school John Deeres. There is no sound fucking sound elimination on those fucking things. I can't remember what the small one was at the farm that I was. It was like, what is it, a 2355 or something like that? I can't remember. Something like that. But we used that fucker for a lot. And then they had the bigger one. I can't remember what that one's called either. But they were both fun. And I do remember, you know, I was younger. They started yelling at me about taking off in 3rd gear and shit. You're gonna burn out the clutch. Like, all right, fine. Stop doing it. 2630 and a 3020. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Wait, was this all of them? I think it was all of them. I don't know why my voice went all high-pitched the first time. That was weird. And let's run over to this fucker right here. I think it would be cool, actually, if they had some more old-school ones. I know the mods will get into it a little bit, but they don't really get too hard into it. So once they start getting some more of that done, I think I'll go and grab some classics too. Just a bigger fan of the look, you know? The look of them, the sound of them, just all natural. What in the fuck cakes did that? Why is it not picking that up? Excuse you. There you go. This one depends on the side. Maybe? Or I guess I could center it a little bit more. I'll just hover over it. Got the 4450. I'm going to look things up again because that's what I do. Let's see. The DER. No, that's not how you spell deer. God damn it. Yep, that's the one. 4450. Oh, hell yes. See, that's what I mean by classics, dude. I like the older tractors. I really do. They all got like a cool, dopey look to them that makes me happy, you know? I mean, realistically, I like classic just about anything. I'm kind of a fan. Oh, I can't actually move if I don't click on the game. There we go. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping they do a little bit more. I think it would be cool if they started putting a couple of the old school steam tractors in there too. Yeah, I mean, just for fun. You know what I mean? For funsies. Do. So, we should have just under 18 minutes. I've redone favorites, the steam powered one. Oh, dude, they're so cool. I think this year, if I can manage it, I'm actually going to go to the tractor show. It's about think it's only about 45 minutes away from me. But the guys around there all bring their tractors in, and there's so many of the classics. It's fucking insane. I mean, we're talking like late 1800s fucking steam-powered ones all the way up. It's the coolest fucking show ever. And in all honesty, if I can get there this year, I might actually stream it. At least a video, maybe, if necessary. I can do a video. I don't know if I can do live stream over there because, you know, well, reception, and I also want to focus on the tractors and the fun stuff a little bit, you know. And when you're streaming, I don't know if I'd be able to do that as much. I'd feel weird, like just toting a GoPro or something around the whole time that I'm there. I don't feel like I'm going to be one of those streamers so much, but I can at least, at the very least, make a video. Because I just don't think there's enough of that. There's just not enough of that when it comes to videos, the older tractors, you know. Especially on these streams, I don't think there's, like, any of it. I have seen people actually put, like, their farming up on their stream, too. Like, one of the guys that that plays this game, to be honest, he also does that shit, too. He'll do the farming portion of things, stream that, and then eventually ends up streaming the game, and pretty cool stuff, you know? You've done it a few times, too? Yeah, I think it's just a cool thing overall, and I think more people are actually like getting into it too. Oh, it's too noisy. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. You'd probably need to get the right setup so it's not popping the mic so much. Things aren't at the peak, or at least something where you can turn the microphone down a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, no, the guy that streams it, though, he's got a little bit newer tractors, so it's not quite as fun. He's got the enclosed cabs and all that shit, so he doesn't have to worry about the noise as much. Nope, old tractors. Old tractors. That's me. They're fun to drive, and they're fun to look at, damn it. I think, honestly, it's like the last 20-some years has been just working with equipment, either semi-trucks or tractors, or pretty much just if it had a motor in it. Wheel loaders, all that good stuff. If it's got an engine, I like driving it. Oh, shit, that fucker's full again. Okay, let's run over to the Sammy. Old W9. That in this game you can fly into. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you can fly into them. I can't do that in real life, I guess. I hear it's not possible. I guess that's weird. You think you could fly into them. I don't even know why I'm saying that. That's how fried my brain is at the moment. Coffee? Yes, please. That's fantastic. That's the stuff that we, yep, that's it. So I also got a mod for the forage wagon too. The setup on it is a little, I just wanted trailers to match at this point for shits and giggles, you know. So I thought, well, I can get one of these fellers, which is kind of close, or I can get a modded one that I can change the color on. But unfortunately, it's got a little bit of a cheat mode on it, and that part I don't necessarily like, but it is what it is. Because it's only got two settings. You can either have a trailer that does 26 square meters, or you can set the trailer up so you can do what was it, like 100 or 200 something? I can't fucking, something insane and super fake. But I don't want to do 26 meters either because that takes a very long time to go back and forth with that shit, but it might be something I stick with. I don't know. Let's get this guy going again. And I think I might be able to finish up to where he's at before I grab the other tractor and start. Oh, I heard a boop boop, didn't I? It's crazy. You open up Discord and it starts letting you know about things. Of course, I'm in that group now that has, they all notify each other going live, so that's possibly what it is, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm still going to check it. See, really, I could slide that back over to the other side so I can see everything from here. Now, if the ads work properly, we got 11 minutes and 40 seconds left before it rolls a 3-minute deal. And at that point in time, I can go grab me some ibuprofen, and I can go... Oh, it was you. Okay, so you did send something to me. I'll check it in just a second here. And I'll go over to this line right here. And then we can check what's on the Discordimus. What did we get? And then I can flip it over to the side here too, so I can actually see. Ooh. An old oil lamp? Oh, fuck yes. Coffee. And a fucking... Dude, the original PlayStation logo. I don't know why that's where my mind went to, but I do like the antiques. I think my grandma actually had a similar lamp. It was a little bit more flowery though than and there's flowers on that one, but it was like white and flowery. I think it might have been a little bit newer than that one. I like it though. I'm a fan. So let's not block up. God damn it. I want to make sure it's not like a weird color on the screen on the side. Once I get all this set up, let's see if that actually pops into the stream. Doesn't look like it. So we might actually be set up pretty well right now. Let's see. Nope, it is not on the screen. Oh, you built the table too? I would gladly accept that. Are you offering it? Because I'll take everything that's on top of it too. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so now we're set up perfectly. I've got my, since I had to shrink the size of the screen for the game to make things work a little bit better, I've now got my stream stuff on one side, and then I've got the Discord on the other side. I like this. This is actually better. It's all, for the majority of it is in front of me, and then my OBS stuff is over there on the screen. This is awesome. I'm like a real streamer, except the viewership. That's about the difference there. Dude. Hopefully I can get some extra off of this soon though. That'd be really cool. So I'm starting to go strong on this shit as much as possible, so that I can get a little bit more viewership and possibly get a little bit of a payoff of it, so I can get some extra incomular, you know what everybody's thinking that likes any kind of creation stuff. The top is from an old corn crib. Oh, really? So you just put did you just slap another finish on it then? Or, well, sorry, a stain. Stain and then finish. It's always nice to be able to... That's one of the things that I like about old farms, too, because you can literally repurpose the majority of the stuff that you use. And that's not... I'm not talking about materials like, things that rot away, but you know what I mean. And you can typically find some old antique-y shit that you can put back together. But yeah, I like that. I like repurposing the old stuff and making it look cool. So do you just want me to pay the shipping costs then? Is that... Because I could use that thing. I could use it. Wall in the living room is from an old barnwood, too. That is fucking cool, dude. That is awesome. I think, honestly, if I had the perfect setup that I've wanted for, like, ever, it would be a big-ass cabin out in the middle of fucking no man's land. And, yeah. Everything fucking old school. Aside from, clearly, you know, my computer stuff and everything else. But you know what I mean. I'd have a lot of antiques there. And my kids are old enough to start avoiding breaking shit as much. So I might be able to trust them a little bit. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'll never be able to, like, really trust them when they're teenagers. But I'll be able to kind of... He missed that fucking line altogether and he didn't go back to it. What a douchebag. What a douchebag. Son of a bitch. Eh. I'll finish these two lines real quick here, and then I'll grab that guy. Fill that up, get the truck again. I can go and deliver the rest of this. And then, since I can buy that other field, I'm going to check and make sure it hasn't been harvested yet. And we'll kind of move on from there. Ooh. But yeah, based on what I'm getting from the wheat right now, I think the barley's kind of along the same lines when it comes to pay. So I probably won't get too much off of it, but maybe like a $20,000 paycheck. I don't know. But like real life, all of it's going to go right back into equipment anyways, so it doesn't fucking matter. And then I don't want to plow this again because I've already figured out that you can't just cheat and plow it every time. You got to actually put work into it. So I'm going to have to get a fucking weeder. Oh, hey, there's another one. Now I don't even have to open it up because it's already right there. I just have to click on it and call it a day. Or call it a click. I'll call it a click. It's having such problems playing this stuff right now. That is fucking cool looking. I didn't mean to open it all the way up. I guess that's the one downside, is if I do open the fucker up, it's going to take up the screen that literally shows people shit. So let me know if you mind that, because if that's going to be a problem, I can fix that problem too. Oh, that fat son of a bitch is sitting right in front of me anyway, so I can't complete it until I move him. Son of a bitch. So, yep, no more cheating for me, and I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that little... Yep, I wouldn't mind it. I'm a fan of just about all of it, to be perfectly honest. I know, what a dick. You just showed your few viewers that you got, and horrible. Horrible. I can understand some people not wanting other people to, you know, put it out there, but it is what it is. It is. So the problem is we can't ship all of that stuff over here, though. I'll pick a few things after I get off, and I'll message you. And I'll take over on the shipping costs, and we can consider it good from there. Stop! You don't stop like the others. So strange. So strange. And I'll have this one last dealio. See, here's my thing, is I've already had problems with using the flatbed and stacking things on there, because those bits and pieces like to push each other off the edge for some fucking reason or another. Oh. PlayStation cam is on my chair. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Wait, I don't know. Did it go into commercial or did it not go into commercial? Because now I'm confused. It says 62 minutes. What? Huh. It says ad break in progress. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yep, so now I'm talking to myself on Twitch for a minute or two here. I didn't catch it, I was too fucking late. Once it gets done, it doesn't have the pause button on here either, which is kind of obnoxious, but it is what it is, you know? You know? When it comes back, I'll start talking to talking to O-Turn again. I don't think O-Turn's very happy. Not very happy. Yep, I had them clicked off, but every now and then they'd still kind of pop on there. Now it's not something. I just lost my whole train of thought in one go. Wow, that was an experience. Got one more minute left of ads, and hopefully O-Turn sticks around. Hopefully. Don't go anywhere, buddy. Don't go anywhere. Hold on a second here. Should be able to see my Discord stuff at least. Okay, there we go. Let's pull this back. I know some people might be frustrated about that one, but I have a little bit more control over the ads now than I did before, I guess, because I've actually figured some of this stuff out. Oh, I need to clean this sumbitch. That's what I need to do. Then I gotta switch out the header. Welcome back! Well, if you're still there. You might be. I'm not really sure. The frustration of advertisements is real. It's real. Okay, cool. Yeah. I have, it kept running the pre-roll shit, and I think that was kind of hurting a few things, so I decided to turn off the pre-roll shit. And I figure since they're huge fans of running ads anyways, I would just set it up so it's like one every hour for 3 minutes, and that'll give me time to go do my pee breaks and whatnot, you know what I mean? Which is what I was gonna do. I completely forgot about that. Huh. Huh. I'll get it there. I'll get it there. I'll just wait a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I swear. It will be. I mean, granted, I don't really remember what the hell I was talking about, but that's kind of normal anyways, even without the commercials and shit. But no, I just wanted to see how things would work, so it's not popping on like a 3-minute ad as soon as somebody clicks on my damn channel. Is this still... Hold on a second. Huh. I think something's broken it. Because now it's doing things like, you know... Problem is I find cool junk from clean out jobs and I don't have much room for this stuff. I'm telling you right now, if I could afford buying some of that stuff, I'm a fan of antiques. I just am never going to be able to afford things, I think. At least not for a while. Not for a while. But hey, I did take the advertisement on the bottom off, so that's not part of the screen anymore. That's kind of a bonus. I mean, if that helps at all. I don't know. I don't know. No! Why'd I do that? You know what? Whatever. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. And the next one is corn. Since the next one is corn. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I get this one right here. Like 4 things I still have to hang up. And you're going to end up with more this summer too, aren't you? Much more, because now we got everybody's yard sales and everything else going. It's going to be a lot harder to try to avoid that shit. Is this going to fit if I go down? No, it won't. So I'll just kind of park it over here for the time being, and then I'll get it lined up later, so I'm not in the way with my own fucking harvester, you know what I mean? I promise that's the last time I say, you know what I mean, for another few minutes, at least. At least. Let's finish this stuff up, y'all. How many bales? Oh, it's at 100%, so I don't want to go to the other deal yet. And I have a bunch that I still have to get taken care of that I didn't get taken care of yet. Well, fuck me. Son of a bitch. My trailer? Oh, I'm gonna have to move those first. Let's just move those first. It might take a minute, but you know what? Where are you going? There you are. That's what we need. See, they also have the John Deere mod for the... Oh, God, mod for this shit. Oh, I didn't use them. I found ways to get to my farm without it. Because I didn't want to have to pay for this shit. I'm a little cheaty that way. Because the trailer for those heads I didn't have the money for. It was like 23 grand and I had already bled out all my fucking money. So I was like, let's see if I can bring it over without it. It was either that or get the much, much smaller fold-up head. Which I guess would have saved me money, but, you know, I also want to save some time, too, so I can actually get some stuff done. No! Too much! Okay, let's braid. No! I did it! Oh. Yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Can we? Are you gonna let it go? You need to let it go, sir. Just let it go. That was a huge fuck up. Now, of course, I put the fucker right in my way. It's fine. We can work with this. I'm just being a little retarded right now. It is life. That's what some people say. There's a song about it somewhere, too. And you've got more new emotes. Holy crap. I still haven't got any new ones. And I haven't placed any new ones either, so there's that. There we go. Straighten you out just a scotch. Okay, so next time I will keep my eye on that timer so I can let you know when the advertisements are about to roll. Maybe that'll make it less frustrating. I'm not really sure yet. The one weird thing is it hasn't... it won't give me the pause button, and the pause button was there before, but for some reason it's not doing it now. Let's get you flipped back over, sir. No, you're doing that thing where you grab it. I don't want you to grab it. There you go. That's all I wanted. Let's go put you on that fella over there. And more emotes that I haven't seen. Wait, can I fix you? Can I fix you first? Nope, you're going to be a dick about it. Got it. I don't know why I'm trying to fuck with this now. Like, I don't need to. And it's a bitch to do it in this barn, too, because you can't actually see through the fucking banisters as much here. There we go. Now you're on it. Let's see if I can reline this up so it's not as bad. I mean, I can fix it afterwards, too. It's not too much of a big deal. Push ya. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Too soon. I'm trying to cheat and not use my camera to flip around, but I might have to be a little cheaty here. No. We got it. We got it. Yay! really know why I'm such a fan of doing this stuff instead of doing auto load like a lot of people do, but I just am. I don't know. Something about actually getting to run the equipment on this game, which is kind of what this game's about. I'll get the hang of it again. I haven't really played with this much yet. Just the few stacks that I've put on there. Stay put. There you go. See, we'll get it there. Bring it back around, huh? Do-do-do-do-do. Scourge. Scourge. The coolest stuff I found is foreign currency and all the old coins. And Ultraman. Oh, you found an Ultraman lunchbox too? There's some money right there. You'll get your money back just for the box. Unless you keep it. I mean, that's kind of a thing too, which is very understandable. You know what I should have done instead of this, because it's going to make this pile really fucking unstable now, is I probably should have actually taken a little bit from the other side. There we go. No, I gotta be easier on the joystick. That's what she said. Do. The first two stacks I did, I tried doing it with the trailer. It did not pan out. But the foreign currency stuff is kind of cool, especially like if you can find the old World War II stuff. That is the best. That shit is the best. Because not only is it worth something, but it's also really fucking cool looking. Goddamn banisters, you're not going to make this job easy, are you? Or trussels, whatever the fuck, I don't know anymore. We can just chalk it up to sleep. God damn it, Richard. Stay put. Stay. Stay. No. I'm completely incapable of maneuvering anymore. I've hit that point of tiredness, but that's okay. We're gonna continue on because it could make for some funny stuff at some point. Get myself into some horrible situations. I just need to not try to dynamite myself by... Why am I doing it over here? Yeah, that's gonna be a bitch to get back out of. I'm gonna go on the other side. So I can do this without knocking over the entirety of the pile, I guess? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why I keep calling it a pile either. I'm going to say a stack because that makes way more sense because that's what it is. It's a stack o' hay bales. That's about lined up enough. Whoop. We'll take 4 of them. I'll take 4. For hay bales, Alex? Okay, don't be a bitch. Come on. You need to learn to work with me a little bit better here. What if I tilt it up ever? Nope. Okay, I'll fix it on the ground. Slowly back up. There we go. And then we got 2 more stacks to take care of after this. Oh, it is all the way in now. That's what fucked me last time, as I hit that fucking joystick just a lot too hard. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. I hope we got this. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep saying we got this, but it doesn't mean anything. I have fucked up this stack already. But I can officially say I've almost got enough hay. For a little while, at least. Because I just feel like I would like my cows to breed so I don't have to keep buying shit. And they're not going to do it without bedding now, are they? No. Now, in real life, they don't give a shit, but... doesn't necessarily mean anything. I just don't listen to what I have to say unless it's funny. Just take that. Oh, no! Fix it. There we go. Holy shit, man. I'm having a time of my life. By trying not to fuck things up that I'm fucking up. So what do we need up there still? So we need 2 more up there and then 1 at the other. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now if I can actually line myself up to grab them, that would be neat. And stop using this side. Go around the other way. The other way. I even fucked that up. That's beautiful. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm gonna force this game to work with my brain. It's gonna have a connection. There's gotta be like a neural link or something that I can get for gaming. No, that'd actually probably make it worse, huh? Because all the dumb things that I'm thinking of is gonna end up going into it. There we go. That works a little bit better. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright, so we need 2 on the other side. There we go. This thing moves a lot more things than it should. You're watching the fucking... That hay bale is just like walking off. But this is difficult to do when you can only move the camera so high, you know? I mean, I guess I could do it inside of the cab in this case, but... We'll see if I can pull it off without doing it that way. Okay, do not pull the stack over. Jesus. And then you, sir, need to go on top of the other one. Without... No. Oh, that might be stuck. Unless I realign those. Which it looks like I'm going to have to do. Neato bandito. There we go. And there we go. Ta-da. Now let's pick this fucker up. Without knocking that over. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you weren't kidding about foreign currency, were you? Does that coin have the Queen's face on it? Is that what that is? Where's that one from? I know I've seen an image of that one before. And I don't think it was necessarily in as good a shape as the one that I'm looking at right now that you got. Boop. Try to make this pretty so the other ones fit a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so let's turn this fucker back around. We're going to unload the other trailer. That one's US? Really? How old is that thing? Oh, I guess I actually need to click out of it. 1851? Holy shit. You're holding on to that one, aren't you? Bank of England. Oh, dude, that is cool. That is cool. I like that. Got the Queen's face on those ones, too. I like it. I like it. I mean, if a box is big enough to send all that to me... Oh, 54? Did I read that wrong? Oh, okay. Now I can see the little edges on there. It's just really faded right around that area. Oh, yeah. That's probably a keeper. I think that would be a keeper. It'd be like your savings, you know? Just in case. Now, if I can get this aimed in a better location, I think that might save me some struggles. And maybe not right in the middle like I'm trying to do again. Maybe on the side just a scotch would be good. Realistically, against a wall would probably be the more preferable of all of the ideas that I'm having, but... Up you go. And then it's going to be a down you go. Okay. Unload, roll out, hit the button. All right. Sweet. Sweet. I could just load them all up right in front of each other right there and then stack them, I guess. Maybe I can do it that way. I don't know. I want to break up the monotony just a scotch. No, put that fucking ramp back down. Because when I get back to you, I'm going to try to finish one thing at a time here real quick. So let's get the truck unloaded. We'll get back to making the bales happen, and then we're going to make the bales go up in the air. That's what we're going to do. And they're going to go in the barn. This is also what I like about the trailer mod that Lizard made here, is it's actually got a more realistic time for the tarp. It doesn't just go, I'm open, I'm closed. I'm open, I'm closed, you know? Point is called, image shows braided hair, large scent. Oh. Oh. I think I might actually look that up a little bit later, too, to see. Oh, because I'm pretty positive those aren't very common. Not very common at all. I may be wrong, though, you know? What the hell's she barking at? The dog just doing whatever the fuck she wants now, I guess. I do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I'm going to try the same thing again tonight that I've been trying, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hopefully this time it will work, because I'm pretty sure when I go back to bed, I'm probably just going to die. And not like in a literal sense, but I mean, maybe. Nobody ever knows. But if I can get a little bit of sleep and I can start early again tomorrow, that would be fucking cool. That would be what I want. Get my schedule back the way it's supposed to be. As normal as possible. I like the random fucking flies you hear. Oh, I was going to look and see if that field still... It does. Yep, growth ready to harvest. And this one is 131, and I just went past that with the last one. 170. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I mean, the first time I mow it, though, I'm probably going to end up just pulling grass bales out, so I've got those too. And then we'll do a little bit of silage. We'll go back and forth until I get the money up to buy the barn and the moo cows. Whoa, shit. Why am I going that way? That's nowhere near where the barn is. This is why they say don't drive tired, you know? But it's a game, so I can drive tired. I can drive shit-faced, but I don't drink anymore. So that's not going to happen. I have seen some comical streams like that, though. Definitely seen some comical streams. You can probably put the tarp back. We're going to go and park this fucker. Maybe we'll give it a quick wash since it's been in the field. I don't know. The one downside is, even though the engine sounds kind of nice, it also still has the computery sound to it, so that part's kind of a bummer. Jakes sound nice, though. Jakes sound nice. Lunchbox is neat. Someone else is asking 120 for theirs. Yeah, those old lunchboxes go for fuck. There are some that go for absolute fucking bank. Which is insane. Absolutely insane. I don't know why, but that Simpsons episode fucking popped into my head. The time that Marge found out that the Monkees weren't a real band, and she was all excited because she had the Monkees lunchbox. The most depressing Simpsons episode ever. It definitely topped when Snowball died. I had a cat named Snowball. She died. She died. I don't remember how any of it goes, to be perfectly honest with you. I just remember the she died part. Because that continued on through, like, the rest of her speech. The thing about Lisa is she's kind of like the bitch of the family. That's what I found. Okay, so we're done with the truck temporarily. And I think, like I said, I think I'm just going to finish all this shit up first, and then I'll move to stacking the hay up. But I'm trying to get as much done as possible before hopping off the stream here. I just thought since I was actually doing something different, finally, I'm going to pop it on stream so I can get her done. Get her done. Get her done, get her done, get her done. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Lift them up just a scotch so they're not dragging on the ground. The Monkees was a band, but not Monkey. The Monkees wasn't a band. It was a fake band, actually. Because none of the band members, while they did their little interviews and all that stuff, were actually the people that played the song or sang the song or any of it. It was literally like the first project band that we knew of that was quite literally just all for show. Pretty crazy shit. Pretty crazy shit. I think that's the last... Yeah, this is the last one I gotta do. I can go put this fucker back too, and then I gotta go and grab the cultivator. That there cultivators. And if I was a little bit smarter about things, I would probably... let's just unload these. Where's the unload button? Can I not unload it from this one? What the hell? What the hell? Reset counter? No. Well, I'm going to have to reset counter eventually, but I'd like to expel the ones that are in here. Do I have to turn it off first? Oh, I do have to turn it off. Let's straighten this thing out, and then I'm just going to unload them right in line here. Poop. Poop. Ta-da! It'll be a little bit easier to grab. Oh, shit! I'll go get this bitch cleaned out. There's an actual band called Monkees. You Googled it. Is it not the same Monkees? Is it a different Monkees? Because the band Monkees that I knew of that was like really popular ended up not even being... It wasn't them that was doing any of this stuff. Oh, I bitch slapped the hell out of this pressure washer. And it still doesn't work properly. Jesus. Fix it. Well, this isn't even really dirty. Still gonna clean it, though. You're too far away from the pressure washer. Well, can I get a fucking extended hose instead of something? I just realized that. You really can't go far away from it, can you? Yeah, it's not very far at all. But hey, it put it back for me. So that's kind of cool. Son of a bitch. Now I gotta look it up. Which is, I mean, totally fine anyways. Actually, let me go put this over in the other barn instead, or the shop. I'm gonna call it the shop. That's pretty much all these are at the moment. It's all just equipment. Come on, get happy. Yeah, get happy. Oh, that was Beatles. I think that was a Beatles song. That's okay. That's okay. Shit! Okay, you know what? I'm looking at it. I'm looking it up. It's happening. The Monkees, the Monkees. Okay. Okay. Television band, but they also became a real band. Oh, okay, so they started off as a fake band. I got it. Initially actors in a show, they eventually played their own musical instruments, wrote their own song. Yeah, so they started out as a fake, phony fucking bullshit. It's probably because they got so much shit for it. Where's my... Yeah, I didn't know that they actually became a real band afterwards. Okay, man. Absolutely. I would have to say thanks for stopping by and keeping my eyes open for a few minutes, because I definitely needed somebody to bullshit with to make that happen. So good luck on the stream. You're starting up here, and I guess I will maybe catch you tomorrow for a little bit. Hopefully. And after that, good night. Good night. Might as well wrap it all up in one. I think that'll help. So I don't need that open anymore, right? I don't. Let's see what I actually got on here for... I got 2. That'll come down to 1 maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I'm going to click on that. I got to fix the other shit. No, I closed out of Twitch. What the fuck am I doing? I need to keep my Twitch open so I can actually look back on... There we go. Well, I guess I got the other shit, but it's kind of like squished. It's squished on the side there, so I'm like staring at the counter because we got 32 minutes until the next break. Until the next one. All right, let's click on this. I got to get a little closer. It's always a pain in the ass doing this shit. With the shorter trailers when you're like so far away from it. And that cultivator right there, I'm going to go ahead and grab onto that thing. I hit the wall. Actually, I could probably grab that with the other trailer because I think I'm going to need to do... Or with the other tractor. Yeah, let's grab the other tractor for it. I think I'm going to grab that other seeder. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to get off of these, actually. So let me shut this thing off for a second. I need to check out the market. El Marketo. All right, alfalfa is not what I'm going for. Barley. Okay, so barley is going to get me a little bit less than I got with the wheat. But let's look at oats, because if I plant oats, I'd be okay with that. I don't think I'm going to grab more straw out of it, though. I was thinking between sunflowers and what... Oh my god, that's straw, buddy. Go to oats. What the hell am I looking at? There we go. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, that's what I've decided. I'm going to oats on this one. Which I think I need to have this seeder for, so I have to have this tractor for this part. Or at least one of the tractors. It really doesn't matter. Just not the Ford, because it doesn't have the right tri-point setup. So we're going to get this fella over here. And slightly out of the way so I can get the other tractor in with the cultivator. Let's get the Ford. Have all that set up so when I'm done with the bales, we can do all that goodness. And then I've got to purchase a weeder. Well, I guess I don't necessarily need to yet. I can do the herbicide for now until I can afford it. Maybe. Oh, shit, where am I going? I need to go and get the fucking trailer first. I knew that. Did I? Did I? I mean, I did, but I forgot. Yep, huge fan of the older style of trailers, or tractors. Actually, both. Old school trailers are cool looking too. Why were you stuck in gear? That was fucking weird. This one should be a little bit wider than the other ones. Possibly, I think. I think that's why I got this one. It should spread out just a scotch. Of course, watch, I'm going to get up here and it's going to be like, yeah, it needs limed. It's going to be a dick about it. Do need limed. I can't read it because I made it. Yep, of course. Yep, it needs lime, it needs rolling, it needs to get rid of the weeds. I was doing the cheater thing, and, you know. Yeah, I guess we can spread it out for now so I can see what I'm going to get with this. And then I can go and grab the John Deere to do the lime first. The spreader. The John Deere spreader, hell yeah, because I can get everything now in John Deere. Well, wouldn't mind getting more with Ford stuff too, but not going to happen yet. So for right now, we got that guy we got to deal with. We got getting more of the bales up. Yes. That's how we're going to do things. It's okay. I wasn't planning on doing a super long stream today because of the fact that I'm super tired, and that could turn this into a... I'm sure there'd actually be comedy involved. However, I think that I might just end up fucking things up severely enough that it won't be too funny for too long. It'll be more of a, Jesus, dude, get something straight. That's what it's going to turn into soon. But I do like this setup now. It's kind of nice seeing the other stream information for Twitch and Discord being right there all at the same time, because I was going back and forth between everything. And that made it a little bit more difficult. But now, not so much. Not so much. See, I think the majority of the mods I have right now, aside from like the greenhouses and stuff, it's all pretty much lizard stuff. And I was really hoping that was going to be the case, because when I first got it, there really wasn't much when it came to mods, obviously. And now the mods are starting to go gung-ho. Which makes me pretty happy, you know? Most games I don't do mods, but this one is like perfect with them. Perfect. As long as you get the right ones, which a lot of them seem to work just fine. Yep, I'm gonna end up with a shit ton of hay. Which should last me a little while. I mean, if anything, too, really, I could probably, maybe I can do sheep, too. Nah, we'll figure it out when we get there. Because I don't want the hay to pile up too much, but I can always do other crops with it. You know why this isn't working right? It's because I'm full. Jesus. Talk about paying attention. Because I can't seem to do it. So what are we at for time right now? So we're at 1:41. Yeah, if I can at least crest the 2-hour mark for a stream, that'll make me happy. And then tomorrow will be much longer than this. Much, much longer. Yeah, but unfortunately, because this hay barn's not too tall, I can't just back up into it and dump them that way and shove them in place. No. Okay, let's do this. I gotta zoom into it a scotch. It's really weird going from that one tractor that you can literally just turn on the spot, and then going to this one and the Ford, and like they're a little bit different. Like, I'm not lined up at all, but I don't need it to be perfect out here. Looks like those ones might be moving each other around in there too. That's what I was worried about. Is it does that shit with other product too. Like, they can't really be around each other for some reason. There we go. Bring it back down. Zoom it back out. But yeah, I think I can probably just finish it the way it is, and then I can stack everything up in there. I don't even remember where I left off. Oh, I was up there. I was up there. I don't think it really matters. I can fix it by also picking up bales at the same time. And then while I'm doing this work, I can have... Actually, I don't know if I can have him do that. Maybe. But I was also thinking of getting that other field done over there so I can plant the grass. One that I don't actually have to continually maintain just when I need it. I think I've done enough games on Farming Simulator 22 when it comes to doing like grass silage and shit. So I'm just going to make it when I need it. And it's probably going to be every time I harvest it, to be perfectly honest, because those cows have a tendency to go through it pretty quick. Though I don't know about on 25. 25 might be a little bit different with their consumption, but there's really only one way to find out. And that's by actually playing through it to find out. How about that? How about them apples? I think I found a fly. Now, I told my boy I was going to play that Fishing Planet game with him again today. And sometime this week, I'm going to be taking them out fishing too. Yeah, I think I'm going to mix and match a lot of stuff. If I can actually throw some of that stuff on, I don't know. I'm not much for putting my kids on stream. Like, just them talking to me, that's fine. But putting their faces and shit on, it's a little bit different, you know? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, and one of these days, I'm going to end up getting a smaller tractor. Something with a little bit thinner. Yeah, well, just one that's narrower, that I can actually work around this shit without having to, like, go out at a weird angle and then come back in like that. That'd be nice. What are we at right now? Is that 14? Or is that 13? Okay, I counted that as 13. Got it. Got it, got it. I do like that those bales, the bale... God damn it. I do like that the bale... I'm literally losing my train of thought over and over again while I'm trying to say this. The balers. Uh-huh. What was they saying about the balers? I don't fucking know. I don't know anymore. Oh, that has the bale counter now, so you know what you're getting into. I won't be using it too much until I get to a certain point, obviously, but because for right now, I don't really care as long as I get everything filled up. There we go. Zoom in just a scotch. Because backing up's easier that way, you know? I may have let that go for too long. There we go. That should be okay. Up you go. And then if I got it straightened out enough, we can just back right up to it and hopefully not tip over all of the stacks at once. That would be neat. So that should be enough right there. Boop. Boop. No boop? Okay, what about boop now? We can shove you all together. Perfect. See, if I could do that inside the barn instead of having to use both tractors to do... I mean, that might not even be the barn that I keep, to be perfectly honest. I could very well end up getting a different one eventually here. Which that in itself is going to be a feat, because I'm going to have to transfer everything, so I'll probably use most of it up first. Get a different barn. And then start filling that up when I'm emptying the other one out, and then I can sell it off afterwards. But the other thing I'm curious about, because I'm very interested in how games work, right? And knowing is, you know, the struggle that you need to work through. But I'm wondering if it's going to slow down the system any, like the more bales that I have exposed. So if anything, I may have to switch to a shed that loads it up automatically, you know, those ones you can just dump the stacks on and it instantly goes boop. I don't like that idea, but I know the more I put into this shit, the more the computer's gonna have to work. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Which I didn't really have to worry about much before, but games have gotten a little bit more intense as of recently. And unfortunately, my shit just can't handle it the same way, you know? So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use the baler, I'll use the cultivator first. Should probably look around and make sure that I haven't fucking put things where they're not supposed to go. or just left things behind. I guess either way I'll figure it out. I'll probably see a bale sitting out in a fucking ditch somewhere or something to that effect, because I'm going to let the AI take care of the cultivating part of things if it can actually get all of it. Because it's going to take me a minute to get all these bales inside. There we go. Should have done the zoom in, but I didn't do it. No! Too much. That might actually make it harder, but if I get it at an angle like this, it might work fine. Here I am busy trying to make it look pretty when I'm going to tear it all apart and put it in the shed anyways. I think we're good there. Okay, let's go put this trailer back. I'm sure I can fit it somewhere. It's probably going to have to go on the other side of that baler. I got to close that other shop door too, huh? It's going to look funny just being wide open. I don't have to fix anything yet. Well, this one's actually, now that I'm looking at it, getting close. It's getting close. Once they start getting under halfway. And I noticed that with SnowRunner too. Once you start damaging something, once it gets to like the halfway point, or under that, there's a pretty fucking noticeable difference. Okay, right there. So it's not quite going through the wall. Perfect. And then we can get this thing washed up with the apparently right now automatic sprayer. I don't know why that is. It happened a few times in Farming Simulator 25 too, where you'd go to use the sprayer and as soon as you pick it up, it just automatically turns on instead of you pressing the button. Doesn't do it all the time, just every now and then. I think that's good enough. It wasn't that... Oh, Jesus. Over here, buddy. Get in... No! God damn it. I gotta fucking get in the tractor. Get in the tractor. There we go. That might work better. How about it, son of a bitch? So let's pull this fella in and park it. Just in case, you know, for the people who aren't watching, I guess. I don't fucking know. I know some like to put it in the background, so now I'm just describing what I'm doing. That's my excuse. That's what my excuse is. All right, let's get this fella. Guess I should probably go that way. It doesn't really matter, but... And then with the new setup that I got over on the side to refill things, you know, that little silo, I did find that if I'm away from it just enough, I can refill the line. The other mod that I had for the silo, that's not even straight, but that's fine. The other mod I had wouldn't do it no matter what. It wanted to refill the tractor fuel, and I was like, that's not what no. Nope. Then you also have to pay attention, because sometimes they will, they'll what? Maybe I should lime it first and then cultivate. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll cultivate it I'll let that guy do his thing. Because I don't want to let the computer do the lime, because it'll fucking waste it. That's what I've found about it. So I think if I go to the other side, you might have a better time. When I was trying to get the harvester and the other ones through here, I was wondering why they were struggling so much, and I think it's quite literally that tree. So if I started off at that corner, it doesn't do so well. But if I get it lined up over here, it might be possible for it to do what it needs. Or it'll just move itself into a position that it wants, which, I mean, it's going to do that anyways. But notice sometimes if I line it up just right, it gets confused because it thinks it needs to line up, but then it so it'll back up, and then it'll go forward and go, oh, okay. Well, I'm already here, so I'm going to go ahead and start now. Oh, God. Now it's mid-steer. Literally all of my tractors have a different setup. Holy shit. Stop moving with it, camera. Jesus, just stay in one spot. Alright, so we want to do headland first. 2 round. Perfect. I figured out what I did that last time, too. Why the AI decided to go like a wonky route and do the inside of the field instead of the heads first. It was because I didn't hit OK. I just backed out of the AI menu instead, which wasn't what I wanted. Because it didn't save any of it, and that's not what we want. It's just not what we want. Okay, make sure that he's actually doing what he's supposed to. Oh, wow. That's the only downside about the Ford, is it takes a second to actually get up to speed, too, so... But it's acting kind of weird. Because it should be going faster than that, right? Huh. Maybe it's that trailer. I wonder if it's the cultivator that's fucking with it. Alright, well, whatever. Tis what it is, what it is. Yep, lime and rolling. Now, I could invest in a roller and start doing that as well to bring the yield up just a little bit more. But it really only does 2.5%, or at least it did in 22. I think it does the same on this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does the same on this one. Oh, yay, I'm back down to 1 viewer. How the fuck? This thing is just, it's just weird. I shouldn't be at 1, but I'm at 1. Yeah, so I'll have him do that, and then I'll lime it. My God. Is this really? Wow. I mean, I don't understand. 2 miles an hour is not going to get us there quickly. And I know it's not going to take me that long to get the fucking thing done. I wonder, actually, why don't we save it? We'll back out of it, get back into it. Because there's something going on with that truck there, or tractor. And I don't feel like letting it take a year to fucking do that field. No, we're not going to go all year round on one field. That would be ridiculous. But if I can get some of this done before I gotta shut the stream down, I think I will be happy. It's getting close, but it's fine. Yep, they're all selected. Perfect. Now we'll see if that tractor can actually pick it up a little bit. Everything I've pulled, it's been fine. Like, it's got a little bit of a slow start to get up to speed, but once it's up to speed, it just pulls through everything. For some reason, on this field, it is not doing that, at least with this trailer. So, maybe I'll have to switch tractors up and let a different tractor do it. But if it's that trailer, that's going to suck. That's going to suck, because that's like the biggest one I can get. And I like it when they're wide like that, you know? Jesus Christ, I gotta go all the way around. Okay, so it is starting back up again. And it's actually picking up speed when it's going forward and backwards now, so that's good. See if it can go over 2 miles an hour. Well, it hit 3, so we're going a mile an hour faster than we were. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand it. And it's not an underpowered thing, because it's... I think I got the other engine mod for it. Or not mod, god damn it. I think I upgraded it, so it should be able to pull this just fine. Son of a bitch. I'm going to look at that. I want to see if, because that might be another issue that I got to fix. That's not cool. Not cool, man. I was looking at what exactly? Oh, yeah, that cultivator. That's what I was doing. There you are. There you are. I want to see what its max is, because I think it's supposed to be 9, right? No, 6 miles an hour. 630 horsepower. But it's acting like my tractor isn't that. Now I'm kind of wondering. I'm going to take this tractor over there, and I'm going to see if I fucked up and didn't get the upgrade when I bought it. Because that could very well be the case. Could be the case. And then we're going to have to go back over there and see if the AI can refigure out what the fuck it's doing. Do. So I guess it's a good thing, actually, that I have that door open still, huh? I was going to close it. Buzz. Buzz, buzz. Get you up in here. We should be far enough in the box, right? Okay, customize. Additional weight. That's exactly what it is. And this one doesn't have an engine upgrade. But it's 470. Right? Yeah, 470. I thought there was an upgrade for it, though. I thought I did that, right? Let's get out of that menu. I'm going to go back to the Fords. Okay. Yeah, so I got this one, right? Yeah. Oh, you can't upgrade the engine. What about this one? Front weight, additional weight. Jesus. They have all that. They just don't have, That sucks. Okay, let's look at the cultivator again and see what it needed. So didn't it say it needed like 600 something? That's probably the issue. Yeah, 630 horsepower. That's why it's going so fucking slow. I don't think I have a tractor that can even do that. I might have to downgrade. Huh. Well, shit. I guess I'm parking you for now, buddy. That's wildly unfortunate. I liked using this fucker, too. It can run everything else. But I guess that, well, except for things that have a tri-point, or a 3-point like that. Go put you back away. Still got 2 other tractors that can do it, I guess, if they need to. Or if they can. I gotta see if I already ramped those ones up a little bit. Because if I did, which I may not have, then that works great. If not, we got a problem. Because that means I got a cultivator that I can't fucking run with any of my tractors currently. Which would be a bummer. Huge bummer. Yeah, I thought the Ford actually had more than that, but... And 470, again, that works with most equipment, so I'm not going to go and ditch the fucking tractor afterwards. Oh, no. Poop. Well, nobody's going to be seeing what I'm doing for the next few minutes on this. Okay, so let's hit this. What do I got so far? 458. Oh. 458's as high as it... I don't think I have a tractor that can actually do this. Holy shit. This could be a fucking problem. Yep. Because I think the Ford might be the one with the most horsepower here. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I don't want to have to go for another cultivator if I don't need to go for another cultivator. I mean, if anything, both my seeders can plant it without the cultivator or the plow, so there's that. Make sure I'm not phasing through the wall here. There we go. Then let's grab this fella right here. Drop that trailer. We're gonna go see how much horsepower this fucker has. But both of them are the 8 series. I thought I could get a little bit more out of it, but it looks like I'm gonna have to get the 9 series to do it. Which I wanted in the first place, but I don't have $500,000 to spend on a tractor at the moment. Okay, 458. Yep, same engine setup. Which again, I kind of figured, because they're both 8 series fucking John Deere's. So, it looks like it doesn't... Oh, wait. I gotta have this one over there anyways. So we can do the cedar. So again, I can just say fuck it and plant the stuff if I want to, but I feel like we need to do something else. So I guess, let's see. I guess I'm going to go into a different cultivator. If that one's a mod, I need to not have that one. So let's just reset. Yeah, let's sell it for now. I gotta go into this menu. I believe that's incorrect. Go up. Yes, that one. That's the one. No! Where are you? Maybe I'll look at other modded cultivators. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell that. 115,000. That sucks. It's actually kind of amazing because I got that fucking plow that should be a lot tougher, but no, the plow is actually easier than the cultivator is to pull. All right, well, let's save it for now. Save game. And I'm gonna see if that's a modded one. I'm gonna take that one off of there, I think. Disappointing. That's what this one is. Oh, yeah, so people should be back from advertisements. I pay attention to it until I get under 10 minutes, and then I completely forget about it again. Probably because I'm focused on the game. But that's okay. That's okay. That's just a thing. What did I want to do? Okay, let's save. I think I already did. Maybe I didn't, though. And that's why I do it multiple times, just in case. Just in case I didn't actually do it. Click. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's go downloadable content. All right, go down yonder. We're going to go cultivators. All right. Okay, is this... That's not the one... So that might be an in-game one, actually. I just need to find one that's going to do the job. Is wide enough for my satisfaction. But doesn't take, 670 horsepower to work. Let's see what we got, what it is. There's another lizard pack. Those seem to work fine. But some of them are a little cheaty. 500 horsepower. Some of them a bitch. It's another 18.2 though. Yeah, back. Do. Let's see what Lizard's got here. 245. Oh, 6 meters. 6.5, 4 meters. What? Oh, they're all smaller ones. Holy shit. I mean, that might just be what I have to do. I might just have to get a smaller cultivator, which is fine. It won't kill me. Let's go back. It's probably something I can tool around with after the fact, you know. Because it looks like they're all going to be a little bit too much to pull for my blood at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. We'll back out of this. I'll just buy one of the normal ones, I guess. Actually, let's look at that one real quick, and then we'll... That's 12.2 meters. I already got stuff that I can use. Alright, back into the box. I'll just buy a different one. I think the other ones are still like 15 meters, so it's not anything crazy. I just hope the AI can figure it afterwards. Do. Come on. You can load it. I know you can. I have faith in you. I have all the faith in the world. In you. Kinda. Oh, I hit that like right at the right fucking moment. Alright. Grab it. The other tractor. I don't want to go get the stuff with the Ford, because the Ford only hits 15 miles an hour. But I'm going to want to use that instead of this, because this one's already getting towards its repair point. It's also going to need fuel soon, but I can also get fuel out of that dealio over there, too. Not very realistic, so eventually I'm going to put a tank in. Just make it look a scotch better. Or they have that mod that you can do... Oh, no, maybe it's actually on the game already. But yeah, there's one that you can do where you can actually just put a like a fuel island at, which would be cool too. Either way would work. Either way would work. So let's get over there. We'll order it up. Pull it back, and then I'll probably grab the Ford out to let it do that, so this isn't getting too fucky. Yeah. We're gonna make it work. Work it, batch. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is going on Discord right now? Like everybody's going to streaming at once. Oh yeah, I gotta order it. God, I just said that too, and I still couldn't put 2 and 2 together here. Yep, none of that's what I want. I want that just for shits and giggles though. Cultivators. Boop. Eventually I can get to restacking the hay. Jesus. Okay, so these fellers down here. We got 9 meters. We got 14.3. But what does it recommend? 400 horsepower. That's doable. But then we go to this one. And so that one's 14.3. I think that's going to be the second biggest. Yeah, that one will work. That one will work. I wanted like more matching stuff, but I can go for at least one red trailer. After that, though, we're done. So total price, 128. I'm losing money here. Now we're dropping down to 160. Around 160. Yeah, 162. Okay. But it's one that'll work with all my tractors, so that's kind of what we need. And I guess the other thing would be the weeder. Weeder. Or maybe a harrow. I'll get a weeder. We'll get a weeder. Weeder. As like I said, I don't want to run it around with this one because this one's going to end up getting service, because this was actually, this one and the Ford were the first ones I got, but this one's been doing, like, I had it pulling around the trailer and all that shit. Speaking of, I can actually get rid of that trailer too, because once I buy that property and start doing the grass stuff with it, I can at least unfold it, and then I'll just back up to it with the Ford. And then the AI can resituate what it wants to, my God, situate what it wants to do, you know? So we'll put it right about there, should be fine. Yeah. It's a few inches off. Detach, yep. There you go. I guess I did it while it was still unfolding and it didn't want me to do it. Didn't want me to do it. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I got a message from 2 different dealios. Or a notification. It might just be a notification. Trying to keep my eyes open. La la la. La 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 la. And there we go. Then we hop, oops. We hop out. I don't know why I was going that way. That was weird. Yeah, I think I can get rid of that trailer because I'm using the truck's trailer for most of this shit anyways because the fields are kind of big. And that trailer just doesn't hold as much, you know? But now we've figured out the problem with the slow pull. I see that as a win. I mean, it's not a win that I couldn't pull that trailer, but it is a win when it comes to figuring out the right one I can pull. And so far, it's this one. It needs 400 horsepower. I got 470. So this still officially is the most powerful out of the tractors at the moment. There we go, and let's see if we still, nope, it changed it because I got off of it. Okay, we're going to do it that way. We're going to hit accept, absolutely. And then we're going to click on it and see if the AI can figure out that it already did this spot. But clearly it's got a few feet difference there. You can see the significance in that. Yeah, you can see the significance in that. Oh, is it redoing it? So yeah, we'll go ahead and do the cultivating, lime, which either I'm going to do it tomorrow or... Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess it missed the edge the first time and now it's actually getting it. Anyways, so... yeah, we'll have them do the... what the fuck was that about? It's like dropped speed for a minute there. But we'll let it do this. And then I'm going to put some other hay in the barn. I'll play around with that for a little bit. See if I can get the rest of those stacks in there. Which could be a little time consuming, but it'll be fun. Okay, we're good here. It's actually doing what it needs to, so we're fine. Now we got to try to fit these in over there. Yep. I think I went the wrong way, though. I probably should have put them sideways instead of straight like that. As it seems, for some fucking reason, they just do not want to sit tight, do they? Try to line up a little bit better here. I'm going to try to shove them back in and see what they do. If I can figure out the mechanics to this shit, too, that would be great. Okay. Get over there. Get over there. There you go. Let's do it to the rest of them. Get over there. Now, I'm not going to make it perfect. I know that. But I'm going to try to make it at least as appealing to the eye as possible. Or it's going to drive me nuts every time I drive in here. Like that one. See what I mean? I think that I'm doing... No. I think I got it. I didn't. It's very noticeable. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's the other thing, is it doesn't have full walls either. Oh, God, I keep seeing... more. Avoid it. Just continue on my adventure. That's what we're going to have to do here. Shit! This thing turns on a fucking dime. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's get you down where you need to be and remotely level. Right there. That'll work. That'll work. In you go. So you can actually change all the colors on this one too. But I decided to stick with the John Deere colors. I thought that was a thing. Because I do have the Volvo over there that I changed the colors on. I thought that was cool enough. Make sure it's not rubbing up on the wall too much. Too much. That was too much. That's what we've decided. Alright. Let's put you down. Scoot you forward. There you go. Or scoot you back, I guess, is really what I'm doing. Okay. Now, slow. We don't want to get caught on the wall again. Oh, God, this thing turns around really quick. Holy fuck. I mean, it's great, but when you're going, you know, it still wants to go fucking 20-something miles an hour. It's a little different. There we go. Tilt it just a... Nope. You're not doing it right. Don't. You're moving the pile, sir. Do not move the pile too much. No! Alright, I saved some of it. I guess some of it's going to be going on a ride with me. So... we're going to have to do some fixing here. So we can just do the fixing in the barn, I guess. I don't know now, though, how I'm going to get the other ones over there. Oh, I hate the fucking trusses. They're just right in the fucking way of everything. I wonder if you can change the camera so it, like, makes that shit invisible temporarily. We're still a scotch off, so we're going to fix that just a little bit more. Then we'll see what falls over. Am I really just not getting it lined up right? Is that how we're going to play the game today? Well, clearly we're definitely going to play the game today like that. Because I'm already doing it. Oh, there we go. Now it's straightened out enough. I just want that top one to not follow me as much. There we go. Alright, we're going to back up and see what happens. Okay, so it's only one that I lost. I don't know how I'm going to get the other ones off of me. Move! There we go. I guess that one... Okay, well, that's just how that one's going to work. That's just how that one's going to work, son of a bitch. I might want to save this for another day because I am struggling, but I'm still doing it. So, here we are. Okay, let's get this one out of the way first because it's going to be a turd. I have got to get used to running these telehandlers again. There we go. Flip you over just a scotcher doodles. Get back far enough, get lined up as much as... fuck it. It's lined up enough. See up against that. Pull back just a little bit. There we go. See, we're making something happen. I don't really know what it is yet, but it's something, damn it. It sucks so much trying to do this in here. Can I back up without it moving? Perfect. Nice. And, you know, I could probably fix those ones later. I'm sure there's going to be more falling at some point in time here anyways. Ooh, that doesn't look That does not look healthy at all. What's with the lean? I don't really like that, but it is what it is. There we go. Now it's straight enough and lower. Whoop. Without trying to knock over the rest of the pile, because that seems to be what we're doing lately. There we go. Oh, I just realized something too. I gotta stack these on top of the other ones. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. So anyways, if you guys can like just chill out for a little bit, okay? And maybe when I'm off of here, I'll do that game with your Rogue for a little bit too. Oh, it's already getting late too.
What game? Oh, with him?
Yeah, the fishing planet. That's the one.
That store game?
Oh, no, let's not do that. That would be bad.
Store game?
Store. Oh, no, that's the what is it, the market?
Supermarket together.
Yeah, supermarket. Why'd you say it like a fucking valley girl? Supermarket together. Oh my God.
I said that's supermarket together.
That's not. You said it this time.
Love you.
Love you too. But yeah, if you're having problems, what happened to your other headset or the headphones?
I never had any.
Yeah, you did.
Since when?
How many times have I bought you earbuds and shit? I never had any, my ass.
I had Bluetooth earbuds like a while ago.
Uh-huh.
Those broke. Then I stopped buying them.
You stopped buying them or I stopped buying them?
I bought the Bluetooth earbuds and then they broke. I don't remember you ever getting me any headphones. There's only...
Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me. You don't remember me buying you headphones? Are you kidding? Oh, you're out of your fucking mind. How many times did you guys need them for school? How many times did you break them and then I bought more and then more and then more and then more?
The last time I had headphones.
Do you remember the last time you pooped?
Oh, there's the... Why?
Well, because it seems like you're forgetting a lot of the simple stuff. Me buying you 50,000 different fucking headsets throughout the time should be something that you would remember. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. But you never remember having headphones. That's got to be the lamest thing I've ever heard in my life. Parents just aren't appreciated anymore. That's what it is.
Really?
Yes, really. Really?
It's headphones, Dad. It's not ending the world.
No, but if you're forgetting simple shit like that, then obviously I'm not going to get credit for anything.
There was the one headphones that the earpiece kept falling off, so I just stopped using those.
Well,
Because, like, those just completely fell off and one of the pieces just went missing.
maybe if you stop eating them, then they'll stay around a little bit longer.
Headphones. They're the old ones that you have that...
How do I know? They're not around anymore.
They're in the basement. In my
Face
room.
is in the basement. But anyways, those don't work either, huh?
They work, except for the earpiece is gone, so it's just...
Are you talking about the rubber part?
It's the earpiece that, like, makes it softer for your ears instead of it just being really hard.
Oh, the pad. It's gone, or it's just fucked up? Because we could probably fix that. Oh, okay.
And messed up.
Maybe we can see if we can pop them off the other headset that I was letting your brother use that he doesn't fucking use anymore because those are half broken. I don't know. Let's pick this up a little bit and straighten it out. No, I didn't want it to roll, but I guess it's rolling. Okay.
I'm planning on getting some stuff off Amazon next time I get paid.
Well, it's up to you. I don't know. You guys gotta kind of work together. I mean, soon you're gonna have to get off of that anyways, because you know you're gonna have to find something to chill out to. But 'tis what it is for right now.
Oh, I'm getting one of the types of swimsuits where it's got like the shorts and then one of the shirts that come with it, because I hate getting sunburns on my shoulders.
Only lasts for a little bit, and then you guys are fucking tan again. Oh man, this has got...
It also really hurts.
Yes, they do have a tendency to hurt.
So I'm just gonna get one of the shirts with it so I don't have to wait.
Plus, you know, the whole skin damage and eventually melanoma popping up because of repeated skin damage and all that good stuff.
And that's exactly why I'm getting a shirt with it. And more specifically one for swimming, because I don't want to waste any of the normal shirts I have.
Yes. See, this is a problem. Like, I like putting shit, you know, like messing with this and getting, hey, I need to fix that other side before it topples over completely.
I'm also buying, you know those goggles that, like, have the eyepiece and also the nose piece so you don't get water in your nose?
Yeah, I've bought you those too.
Yeah, I'm getting the same one you got me.
Whatever happened to all that shit?
I lost it in the garage.
Oh, yeah, I gotta...
Found it, and then I think someone threw it around, and then lost it again, looked in the garage for it again, because I found all the swimming stuff you got us, all the, like, toys and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, like, I lost my, binoculars.
So, are my goggles out of there too, then?
I think they are out of there.
Okay.
Somewhere in the house.
Yay!
Like,
very small radius. Fantastic.
It's a very small chance that they're actually safe. And not
that was like the first time that I actually spent good money on goggles too. For myself, at least.
We need to do more swimming and other activities together.
Yeah, I just need to unland whale myself before I go swimming again. Because I don't think people typically like going to the lakes and rivers to watch somebody's man boobs flop around, you know what I mean? Nobody likes that shit. I mean, maybe there are... you know what? I wouldn't doubt it if there are some people into that shit. I just don't want to ask that question, you know?
We have our own free swimming pool as long as we don't bring your car. And if it's not, like, super late at night.
Wait, what? Where?
Yeah, like Sylvia. As long as you don't bring...
Oh, yeah. Free. Yeah, I think all the state parks, like, close at dusk, so you have a small amount of time. Best viewers on fucking ridiculous. Nope, not buying fake fucking viewers bots. God damn. There is one thing that I would really like Twitch and Kick and all them to fix. It's their ability to fucking weed out bots. So that's another one that I get a report and ban.
I thought of another thing I need to get along with some of the other swimming stuff.
Stream Boo's more catchy than that fucking name. I don't like either of them though. Something about fake viewers, it's bullshit, you know?
I thought of another thing I'm gonna get with the swimming stuff.
Oh, what's that?
A life jacket so I don't drown every 2 seconds.
How about we just work a little harder to teach you to swim again, you know?
Yeah, that too.
Because I had you guys to a point where you were, but it's not.
Oh, remember Auntie's thing? She said
Shit.
as long as, I mean, this obviously doesn't apply now, but as long as, you could have driven me to the, one place, the, YMCA in...
Oh, yeah, the swimming lessons. I don't even know if she takes James out there that much anymore, does she?
Probably. Because he has this, like, he has his own wristband thingy so he can go and...
Well, yeah, that's when they all go to the Y. I'm just saying, they don't do the swim lessons anymore because, you know, it only takes so long to figure out how to swim.
Yeah, I can almost manage a, like, swimming on my back in, like, normal water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, like, still hard, but, like, in swimming
I
pools,
think most of it for you guys at the moment is just the fact that you gotta get over the, well, that's not gonna work. Okay.
I can, like, swim normally in a swimming pool on my back. I mean, obviously, swimming on my front side is still going to be really hard.
Oh, there's a difference in buoyancy with some of the water, too, because, like, in the pools, you have a lot of chlorine and shit, and I don't know how much it affects buoyancy necessarily in there.
And then, like, normal water, there's also, like, salt and stuff.
But your dad, unless he's doing a dead man float, you know?
I'm just gonna fall.
I'm a pudgy son bitch, but I also, you know, I'm like lead in the water. It's fucking crazy.
Just instant drowning.
Well, not drowning. I can swim, so that's not the thing.
Yeah, but if you weren't swimming, you would just drop to the bottom.
Oh yeah, I could go to the very bottom. Not have a problem with that. I'd be a perfect deep sea diver.
Yeah, as long as you can hold your breath.
I didn't say anything about holding my breath.
Like, you could drop to the bottom if you could hold your breath, because then you could actually, like, go back up too.
Boop. Fix that one, and then put this one down.
Because I'm gonna go get more stuff for, like, swimming, and I'm gonna get a desk so I can put my computer on it.
That's lame.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
Bring your computer over to your bed and use it like that instead.
Yeah.
Lizzie, go. Come on. Go back upstairs. Love you, Dad.
Love you.
Also, I have to make a new account for Amazon because you need a phone number and I don't have a phone number, so I need a phone
So just use my account on Amazon instead of making a new one for Amazon.
Can I put your Amazon on my computer?
Well, you can search on your computer and then you can come down and order it on mine. It doesn't matter.
Wait, can you do it on mine and you can yours?
Yeah. And I think he walked out. Did you walk out?
No.
Oh.
I'm still here.
Why, are you trying to buy stuff you're not supposed to? You know what? I just realized I have this open. I can get rid of the...
I just want to make it easier so I can just go to my computer and, like, do everything.
How do I get rid of this? Anyways, yeah, we'll talk about it in a little bit here.
Thorne has one of those weird helmets. Like, it's got all the holes. It's like a racing helmet. It looks like a type of one that has such weak-looking bone that you could, like, break it with your hands.
Right. There we go. That one's fixed. But all right, well, I'll talk to you again in a little bit here. I just gotta finish up the stream and then I can do whatever. Okay.
Love it.
Love you.
Oh, what's a good price for like a smaller deck?
You'd have to show me the ones that you're just pick a few and I can look through them or whatever and let you know. Love you. Okay, so with that, it's getting to the point in time where everybody else is going to bed, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here and I will maybe finish this if I got time later, or I don't know. But I probably won't be streaming until tomorrow morning. But for now, I'm just going to hop off of here and get their stuff situated because that could be a pain in the ass in the long run. If I don't let them get it situated, I gotta look at Discord real quick. On a boat? What the fuck? Oh, they're paying World of Warships. I don't know why that was important. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here for now. So for anybody that is watching, this is the end of the early stream, and I will more than likely see you guys on the tomorrow side of things, at least on my, literally my side, because Pacific Standard Time. So, anywho, I'll be back on tomorrow morning to play a little bit more, do some more streaming and whatnot, and until then, everybody have a fantastic day, afternoon, noon, morning, night, evening, whichever it is, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.